The Japanese subway is a marvel of precision. Spotless floors, perfectly synchronized trains, and commuters moving like clockwork. Every bow from the staff is measured, every step calculated. The air hums with quiet efficiency, a symphony of order. Yet beneath this flawless surface, an unspoken tension lingers. A sign reads, "No smiling during rush hour," a silent reminder of the rigid rules governing this world. The stage is set, and the first crack in this perfect facade is about to appear. A salaryman's briefcase bursts open, sending a flurry of papers cascading through the air like confetti. The commuters freeze, their eyes darting between the floating sheets and each other. No one moves. Helping would break the unspoken code of silence. The tension is palpable, a collective internal scream of, "What do we do?" Then a child's laughter rings out, pure and unfiltered, shattering the stillness. For a moment, the subway is alive with something rare: unpredictability. Thought bubbles appear above the commuters' heads, revealing their inner turmoil. Should I pick up the papers? What if I'm judged? One thinks, his face a mask of anxiety. Another debates, is this a test? The rigid kanji of societal expectations clash with chaotic scribbles of individual desire. The subway, usually a place of quiet conformity, becomes a battleground of unspoken rules. Then a tourist, blissfully unaware, plops down in the silent zone, and the tension spikes anew. The tourist hums along to loud music, his vibrant Hawaiian shirt a stark contrast to the sea of monochrome suits. The Japanese commuters glare, their eyes screaming disapproval, but their mouths remain shut. The unspoken rule, never confront, holds them hostage. The tourist, oblivious, taps his foot, his joy an affront to the subway's solemnity. The air grows thicker with unexpressed frustration, a powder keg waiting for a spark. Then the PA system crackles to life, and the first domino of true chaos falls. The PA system glitches, looping the same apology, "We apologize for the inconvenience," over and over, each repetition more absurd than the last. The commuters' stoic facades begin to crack. Sweat beads on brows, fingers twitch, and lips press into thin lines. The perfect system is faltering, and with it, the illusion of control. Just as the tension reaches its peak, a pigeon swoops into the car, and the subway descends into full-blown anarchy. The pigeon becomes the subway's unhinged monarch, perching on hats, stealing snacks, and inciting panic. A businessman swats at it wildly, his tie flapping like a flag of surrender. A woman shrieks in slow motion, her meticulously styled hair now a nest for the feathered intruder. For the first time, the commuters' true personalities emerge. Some laugh, some scream, some freeze. The pigeon, reveling in the chaos, drops a half-eaten rice ball onto a sleeping salaryman's head. The subway will never be the same. The train doors begin to close, trapping a businessman's tie in their mechanical jaws. The subway lurches forward, and the man yelps, his dignity unraveling with his silk tie. Then something miraculous happens. The commuters rally. Hands reach out, yanking the tie free in a synchronized heave. Laughter bubbles up, uncontainable and infectious. For a fleeting moment, the rigid hierarchy dissolves, replaced by shared humanity. The subway staff watches, their perfect masks slipping as warmth seeps into the sterile environment. A station attendant, trained for decades in robotic efficiency, short circuits. The glitching PA system's rhythm infects him, and suddenly he's dancing, stiffly at first, then with growing abandon. His hat tilts, his movements turn jazzy, and the commuters gape. The dam breaks. Passengers join in, transforming the subway into an impromptu dance floor. Suits and skirts sway, briefcases become props, and for the first time, the subway pulses with life. The system's perfect order is gone, replaced by something far more beautiful: chaos with a smile. The dancing settles into a strange, spontaneous order, a choreographed riot of suits and skirts, all moving in sync. The subway, once a temple of silence, now thrums with energy. The commuters, who minutes ago were strangers, exchange grins and playful shoves. Even the pigeon bobs its head to the rhythm. The system hasn't collapsed, it's evolved. For a few glorious minutes, the subway is alive with something rare in Japan: unscripted joy. Then, the train arrives at its destination, and the doors slide open. As the commuters step onto the platform, the spell breaks. Phones snap up, masks reappear, and the weight of societal expectations settles back onto their shoulders. The subway, too, resets. The PA system fixes itself, the staff straighten their hats, and the no smiling sign flickers back to life. But something has changed. A few passengers exchange shy smiles before dissolving into the crowd. The pigeon, the unlikely hero of this tale, flies out the door, a salaryman's tie clutched in its beak. The system endures, but the memory of chaos lingers.